All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back again on Turf Talks by Race Mirror, and I've been joined by Fahad. Fahad, I think we had a field day yesterday for Mysore.
Oh, good morning, everybody. It was really nice to start off Mysore on a good note. It was good, and hope so we continue that in future, and same as well as with Bangalore racing as well.
Absolutely, Fahad, and I hope that we get Bangalore with a bang as well. Starting off with the first race of the day, which is the Mahanadi Plate, a Class 5 race to be run over a distance of 1,200 meters. Fahad, 8 horses go to post. Your thoughts on this one?
Yeah. This race for horses 0 to 25, like we just in races. So I feel here two horses stand out. That's horse number three, Speed 7, and number 5, Cash Out. Speed 7 working well, ran last time in Bangalore summer, but the one knocking on the door should deliver the win very soon. And number 5, Cash Out. These horses already ran a good third last time out. Now with jockey Anthony Raj aboard, I think so. Both these horses should have the upper hand over horse number 8 for a good place. That's Perfect Halo. So I feel the race should be between these three. Let's hope for the best.
Absolutely, I concur with you. I think my selection as well. I think Cash Out will run a big one with Anthony Raj astride. Then I think Speed 7 and Perfect Halo will be there with the placed respects. I think Alex Rosario is riding Speed 7. He's got 4 kgs off, so the weight advantage. And Perfect Halo, being the bottom weight in this particular card, should again have the advantage. So our selections conquer in this one. So let's move on to the second race then. So the
All
second
the
race
best.
is the Krishna Raja Sagara Plate Division 2. Again, 6 furlong race for class 4 horses. And I think there are about 10 horses. Fahad, your picks for this one.
Well, very nice race to watch, and we've got some good, lovely horses running in this. The one which caught my eye is number 9, Sociable. I mean, had a good mock race last time out, and Irfan Ghatala has gone spot on with jockey Pete Trevor. Drawn 10 should not be a botheration. I mean, much because already seen the movements. Should run a grand big race over here. The horse which will run good close to Sociable, or if not above Sociable, is Stars Above. Stars Above is on the up, and with jockey Anthony Raj riding that Stars Above, I'm sure definitely should run a big race. And number 2 should have a good place prospect over here, that Striking Point. It's been a while when she's run, but I mean, he's a good horse. I mean, I feel this race should be amongst these three.
All right. I think two of our selections concur here. I think Sociable with P. Trevor Astride will be the one to look out for and will be the one to beat, with Steps to Destiny being the second choice. Third choice, I think, sorry, Stars Above would be our second choice. And for me, one more that caught my eye was Step to Destiny. I think Likit Apu has been having a field day. I think he would want to make amends of where he stopped in the last race day at Bangalore and pick it up from there. So I think for me, the picks would be Sociable, Stars Above, and Steps to Destiny. Okay, moving on to the third race, which is the Splendid Roll Plate. It's for maiden horses, distance 1,100 meters. Fahad, there are maidens here, and it's very difficult to catch on to which horse is performing well. Your thoughts on this one?
I just feel a good bloodline and the track movements will definitely give a good headers for us in this. But I feel on the track movements, I feel 6 and 7. That's 6, Aralina, bred very well. Speaking of which, out of Annalie, and number 7, Fondness of You. These two horses, I mean, are working very well. I mean, Marquita, sorry, that's horse number 8, 6 and 8 are working very well. So these two horses should have a very good say in this, along with the horse which can surprise everyone, if not, a good colt. That's number 5, Touch of Grey. So these three horses, still being a maiden 2 year old, are still a lot to hear from them in future. So let's hope these three will be running in the money.
You spoke of horse number 7, Fondness of You. I'd bring one point to your attention. The Wind Legend babies and progenies have always had an happy hunting ground in Bangalore. So I think
Definitely.
that is one horse to watch out for.
Yes, because they come to hand very quickly. Very good horses. I mean, very strong horses from Win Legend. And I'm sure they'll run a big race.
Well, I hope that our racing patrons have got their notebooks out and are taking note of this. With this, let's move on to the fourth race of the afternoon, which is the V. Venugopal Naidu Memorial Trophy. I think this is the feature trophy, a Class 3 race to be run over 1,200 meters. We have got 10 horses that go to post, and Fahad, I think I could clearly pick about three horses in this, which is You Can. He's won his two starts. Then Eternal Princess, I think, was a bit disappointing when moved to Uti during the classics, but then had I think, a small injury, had a cut on its fore hind leg, but I think has come out well. And the other one, I think, to watch out for is Obsidian. Your thoughts on this one?
Absolutely. Now, like we just said, now I go on the same line as yours. You can definitely, yes, on a hat trick. And I'm sure this horse should deliver this the winning thing continue. I mean, you can. He's got my first chance here. And number six, the Eternal Prince has been very well prepared. And with Suraj Naredu, I'm sure he's got a trick or two up his sleeves for this race. And Obsidian's just coming back after a layoff, but a good horse, running fresh, and he's got the class to make it. But in the end, all have to beat number two. You can with Pete Trevor.
Absolutely. So may the luck be with all our racing patrons. Moving on to the fifth race of the day, which is the Tungabhadra Plate, a mile race for Class 4. Fahad, we have nine horses. Your thoughts on this one?
Well, definitely. I would just like to brief upon horse number one, that's Dragon's Gold. Saddle slipped last time out, but I'm sure this time definitely run a big race, working extremely well with Pete Trevor. And I'm sure this horse will run as a favorite and has got a very good chance to win. Number two, Hope Island will run close. Nice horse again, working well, come to hand. And I'm sure this horse will run very close. And an outsider, if you really want me to pick up, I would not say an outsider, but again, that's Mr. Padmanabhan's ward, Turkoman. So these three horses have the upper hand in this race, but all fingers point towards number one, Dragon's Gold.
Absolutely. I think Dragon's Gold is the one to beat here. I think even Newfield has been running well again with Likit Apu astride and 4 kgs off his back. This horse has run over a mile and a half as well and has finished on second, third in the previous season. And I think 1600 should be an ideal distance if he hits the
Definitely.
front.
She's very well bred. She's very well bred, no doubt about by Abs Fabs the line. Got a very strong breeding lineup. So definitely our 4 kgs will definitely help midfield in this.
Absolutely. So I think we have four picks in this. That's Dragon's Gold, Turaco Man, Hope Island, and Newfield. And I hope so that everybody's taking note of this. Moving on to the second last race of the day, which is the Krishna Raja Sagara Plate Division 1, a Class 4 race for a distance of 1,200 meters. 10 horses go to post here. And I think, Fahad, I will be very honest with you. I think Super Kind is looking very good. He's been working out very, very well with Trevor astride. I think that is the horse to be, followed by Montalina and the maiden Castellina, which is written by Anthony Raj.
Yes, definitely. Yes, Super Kind is the horse all have to beat. But Montanilla was that unlucky last time. The saddle's chip got snapped. So I'm sure definitely that will be a the only horse which I think so should run close to Super Kind. So these two horses should fight out, but you can never ignore number eight, Castaneda, should I think Arjun Mangdorkar's ward, Anthony Raj. He's had a mock race, and I'm sure that horse will definitely come to hand after that goal. And let's see how this horse fares in his first run. But I'm sure this is going to be a good race to watch out.
Absolutely. And with that, I think we come to our concluding race of the day, which is the Valley of Flowers Plate, a Class 4 race run over a distance of 1,400 meters. Nine horses go to post. Your thoughts on this one?
A lovely race to close off with. I think so. All have to beat number one, Twilight Tornado. Favorite last time out, and quickly coming into this race again from his last run, maybe trying to encash the form what it's done last time out. I'm sure it had a forward run, and again with Likhit Apu, who's having a good field day just in Mysore, and now I'm sure this boy is gonna we're gonna hear a lot about him in future. So I'm sure this horse should be run a good race. And Kulsum was a good winner last time out. And these two apprentices, like let's see this how these horses run. A horse which you cannot ignore at all, and this is Mr. Padmanabhan's horse, Mighty Swallow. A got abroad, I guess, coming to hand a little late with blinkers on now. Let's see how this horse performs. And after this, we will take a call upon this horse.
Absolutely, Fahad. For me, I think Kulsum was a very impressive winner in her last start, and it's been a long gap that she's running after. I think she should be in the peak of form, followed by Roman Power. YS Srinath rides Roman Power. I think has finished third in her last three starts. He's finished third in his last three starts, and I think
Very consistent.
will be the one to watch out because of his consistency. And like you rightly said, the got about Mighty Swallow, Swallow is the one. So for me, I think I'll go with Kulsum, Roman Power, and Mighty Swallow. All right, ladies and
So
gentlemen, with that, I think we come to an end of our Turf Talks by Race Mirror. I hope you have a good day today, and I hope that you get some winners from our analysis, and hope to catch you soon again on the show. Please do not forget to subscribe to our channels and follow our social media handles for more racing updates from across India. And we'll see you past the post.
wish you all the very best.